Hey, konnichiwa, Mr. Howard here, and I'm going to help you with our very first Frayer model for our very first unit. This is civilization. So, what you're going to do is you're going to begin by opening up your social study notebook. You want to add this to your table of contents because we're going to be referencing this throughout the first semester and beyond, and then turn to a clean, fresh page. I recommend making a giant plus sign. Let me switch over to my laser pointer. Here we go. So we're making a big plus sign in the landscape view. Oops, sorry, let's go back. I put civilization up at the top margin, but if you want to draw the box in the middle, you can. You can't quite see it. Let me move the picture right here. We are going to do the same four characteristics, the same four qualities that we're going to dissect this word for as we've done other words. So we're going to do explanation, we're going to draw a picture, we're going to have related words, and then our seventh grade sentence. I'm sorry, my eyes keep moving around because I'm looking at my screen while I'm talking to you. All right, so let's put my picture back in the corner and begin. So, our I can statement, this isn't going to go on your Frayer model, but it's important you understand where we're going, what we're going to be learning. So, we have two I can statements for this unit. First one, and this is all connected to standard 7.1.1, which is about the development of civilizations in river valleys. First, I can statement. I can describe the term civilization and its characteristics. This is where we're starting the unit, describing the term civilization. And, excuse me, had a little cough. And then we're going to look at the characteristics that make it up. And then being able to identify examples of those characteristics, which entails thinking like a historian. So here's our explanation. Our explanation is an operational definition, which means one that we can measure and or observe. And though there are many different explanations for the term civilization, historians, as I've shared several times, have argued about this, going all the way back to the 19th century. The one we're using has 7 characteristics. So this is what a civilization is a culture that has the characteristics of civilization, and there's 7 of those. Now, this is where it becomes an interesting argument. Does it have to have all 7 of those or not? That's something that you're going to have to decide. Are all the characteristics equal to each other? Something, again, you're going to have to decide. So let's jump down then to related words. So the related words first, we are going to be making observations. And so when we're looking at civilization and the characteristics make it up, it should be observable. We should be able to gather evidence of those characteristics. This is what historians do. This is what you're going to be doing. And as I said, there's 7 characteristics in no discernible order. It's not order of importance. It's just how it is. Number 1, a civilization should have a government. Number 2, it should have some sort of complex religion. Number 3, should have technology. Number 4, it should have a system of writing. Number 5, it should have a social structure. Number 6, it should have a stable food supply. And last but not least, it should have art. And we're going to include architecture into that. Okay? So, next, 7th grade sentence. So, our 7th grade sentence is, and this is applying to you, it's in the first person. We're going to use this operational definition to determine if a culture is a highly advanced civilization. There's a difference between culture and civilization. There are also similarities. So, this operational definition is going to help us determine if a culture is more than cultures around it, but it is highly advanced. So let's jump up to our picture. Here's our picture. Historians study, they make observations, they gather evidence, and they use that evidence, those observations, to determine if a culture is a highly advanced civilization. Here we have a historian, played by the actor Harrison Ford, who is studying an artifact. He's making observations, he's gathering evidence to determine if the culture that produced this is a highly advanced civilization. Spoiler, it was. If you have any questions, please reach out to your teacher. Let's talk about it. We are here to support you as you are beginning to learn and think like a historian. Thank you for watching this instructional video. Have an awesome day.